Back at it again. Well, actually, I'm not back because this is my first video, but I hope you guys really like it because I really am trying with this. And I do want to make this YouTube channel the best it can be. And if you can see the screen right now, you're probably guessing the game we're going to play right now. Sonic Mania! It's got pretty positive reviews. It's been out for a while. And I guess I really just want to play it because I really like this game. So, let's start. Classic Sega logo. Very nice. Thank you for bringing us this game. There it is. Look, just like the classic games, I didn't grow up with them since I'm not that old. Well, not that 27 is that old, but what I'm saying is I have played them on an emulator. Thought they were fine. I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 just recently. I got through Emerald Hill Zone. Sorry, I want to show the animation, but it's really, really laggy. So, I think we should start. Yeah, thank you. Mania mode. As you can see, I got a lot of save files because I played this game a lot. And let me start a new one. Look, oh man, Green Hill Zone. Like, I kind of don't like Green Hill Zone because it's been used to death. Like, so many Sonic games have used it. Sonic Generations, Sonic Mania, Sonic 1, and a bunch of others. But the thing is, like, it just depends on how much they change Green Hill Zone. Because if they keep it all the same, then what's the point? I can just play the original instead of getting a new game. But if they really do make it stand out from all the other Green Hill Zones, I think it's pretty good. As you can see, this Green Hill Zone is pretty similar to the original, although it has much better graphics. And the backgrounds look much nicer. Also, there's these special stages, and I don't want to go into them because I really don't like the special stages. I get that some people enjoy the Blue Sphere mini games, or special stages, but they're just not for me. I sometimes get dizzy, and I sometimes get lost. It's just too long, and I know that you can get a bunch of cool rewards. Sorry about that, like the super peel out from Sonic CD. But I just don't think it's worth it. It's kind of like a spin dash, but better looking. I kind of didn't really understand why they added that in the game, like Sonic CD. I guess it looks cool. I may be wrong. There may be an actual difference, but as far as I know, they're practically the same thing. So, not gonna get that bubble shield because lightning shield or electricity shield is a million times better. Yeah. So I guess this is a mix of Emerald Hill Zone and Green Hill Zone with those corkscrews. But it's a really good mix, and I do enjoy this level a lot. But I have played this level many, many times because I have played this game a lot. But the thing is, I don't get frustrated when I want to play this game again, but I have to go through the same level over and over again because it's really big and expansive. Ooh, special stage. I really, really like these special stages. Really, like, this is some cool 3D graphics, backgrounds, and I really enjoy the music. Super nice. Actually, that could be said for all Sonic Mania soundtrack, because I enjoy all of it. I especially love, like, the zone music, but there's also the Speedy Shoe music, the invincibility music, special stage music. There's a lot of music, that's what I'm saying. And I do appreciate all of it. And in the background, I don't know if those spheres are a big reference to something, because I have not played a lot of Sonic games. But I do know that the birds and the fish that appear in the like that one right there. Those are a reference to Sonic 1 special stages, with the birds transforming into fish and vice versa. And these blue spheres are definitely from the blue sphere special stages. And we're gonna get, yes, the first Chaos Emerald. One of many. And I'm gonna try to get all of the secret rings, but no promises, because I don't really know where all of them are. I do know that there is, I have found 2 on this stage though, so I'm gonna go try get for that one. Right now, I'm not gonna try to get on the high path or low path or any of that. I'm just gonna try to go the path that I want and where the game brings me. Let's see. Spring? Yeah. Let's see, let's go. Oh, guess it's time for a boss fight. Get those rings first, just for a little protection. Wow. And they showed this boss fight off in the Sonic Mania YouTube channel. I mean the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel. As they play the first Green Hill Zone. And the guy, I can't believe, he blasted through this thing in like 10 seconds or less. It was so easy to him. He had the invincibility, took it down really quickly. And I'm like, how can you even do that? Because whenever I have the invincibility, it always takes me at least 20 tries. Okay? Not 20 tries, I mean, it takes me at least 15 hits to beat it. And I know it can be beaten in less, but that's just what it takes me. And I really like balancing this thing, but I don't want to do it forever, so let's just stop. Yes. Sonic got through Act 1. Then Sonic got through Act 2, 3, a millionth, and 5,000th. What if there was a Green Hill 5,000th? I wonder how they'd be able to change it 5,000 times. Because they change it pretty well in this zone. Because there's only 2 zones of Green Hill. But I wonder what would happen if there was 3 zones, because that's what it was in the original. Oh, cool invincibility. Because that's what it was in the original. But this game doesn't really follow the original. It does follow it with the first level, but then changes it up really with the background. That's amazing. And the level design, which is also very different. I think they said it was completely new level. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't want to look like an idiot by saying this is a completely new level, but then it turns out someone in the comments is going to say, this was actually in Sonic 2, but then that wouldn't make sense, because Sonic 2 has Emerald Hill Zone, so it turns out that you're wrong. But, never mind. Special ring. Let's get that. Let's see. And then, yeah, saved by the shield. Let's get it. No. Yeah. Special ring time. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so I want to choose this. Oh, you can see some of those fish from Sonic 1 special stages. Yeah, they're in the background. Really cool. I also like the background, because you see it's like there's a bunch of arches, and it's really colorful, and that actually looks like it's from Studiopolis Zone, because just look at it. It looks like the slopes. Yeah, it looks like the slopes. I think maybe they came up with this idea first and just decided they use it in Studiopolis Zone. But whatever the case is, it just looks like that. That's what it reminds me of. And now that we're faster, let's go here. And again, this path is more for the rings if you want more like time, and the other path is for blue spheres if you want to get faster. I personally prefer to get blue spheres because, come on, what? If you get faster, you don't need more time. You just catch up to it really quickly. But I do get rings. I mean, why would I not? It's not like I'm jumping out of my way to not get rings, because that's crazy. But I don't really go after them a lot, but it's because I choose to go faster. I mean, after all, it's Sonic, not Mario. But wait a minute. Sonic is kind of similar to Mario, you know, because they share, think about it, because Mario's overalls are red, and then Sonic's shoes are red, his buttons are yellow, and then Sonic's eyes are yellow. Never mind. I just watched this theory video on the internet one time where they said Mario turned into Sonic. Didn't make any sense at all, but they did make some connections to their clothing. And I can't remember what. I just remember the shoes thing. But anyways, speaking of Sonic and Mario, a lot of people choose one instead of liking both. And I don't really think that's a good thing because they're both great mascots and they both have great games. And if you just choose to like one because they were competitors, I mean, they were competitors. I'm not going to say they weren't. But what I'm saying is you can like both. And some people don't. They say they like Mario and then they say Sonic sucks. I mean, yeah, he has put some really bad games out, but he has put some really good games out that I think are better than some Mario games. But that can also be said for Mario because he's put some great games out that are way better than anything Sonic has put out. Not ever. I'm not saying ever that he's put out, but there's we all gotta agree that there are some really bad Sonic games. Sonic 06 is one of them, but I'm not gonna say Sonic 06 is bad, Sonic sucks, Mario is the king. No, I mean, let's face it, he practically is the king of video games, but if he's the king, then Sonic is it's like the knight. He is edgier. Squire. Yeah, Squire. Squire kind of sounds more lamer than a knight, but I guess it makes more sense. And we all gotta admit that Sonic has a lot more attitude than Mario. I don't think Mario has ever been shown having an attitude, or a personality for that matter. Yeah, I said it. Mario is very two-dimensional, and we don't even know anything about him. I mean, yeah, he saves Mushroom Kingdom, and the movie made a connection or something. I don't know, but in the mainline Mario games, he basically is the Save the Princess guy, like Link. But I'm not going to talk about Legend of Zelda. But, you know what? I really do enjoy Mario. And Sonic. I like them both. Cool bonus. You know what I never understood? How do you get a cool bonus? I've always assumed that it's just you last longer in in a boss battle, but I don't know. If you guys know, put it down in the comments, because that's a mystery to me. Ooh, cutscene. Man. Oh man, that's really animated. You really gotta admit that the sprites are very detailed and good. Time to leave Green Hill Zone. See you in the next 20 Sonic games. Or not. Maybe we'll get something like Blue Hill Zone. I wonder what that would be like. Oh, wait a minute. If that's purple, shouldn't Sonic be dead right now? Because whenever that stuff whenever he touches that stuff, he always loses rings. But he had no rings. Wouldn't he be dead? I mean, whatever. A reference is a reference, but it doesn't make any logical sense. And I like it though. It's a good detail. Oh, I hate these enemies. They're easy to avoid, but whenever you get stuck on them, they are the worst. They're worse than Satan. They're worse than every bad person you can imagine. Okay, never mind. They're not worse than Satan. Because I'm overreacting. Basically, whenever they trap you, they make you lose all your rings, and they waste your time because it takes time for them to explode, which I don't get. If they're gonna make me lose my rings, fine, but why waste my time? Just do it automatically so I can get this misery over with. Okay, now it's a bit over dramatic. Sorry about that. And there's special stage. That's 3 now. Gotta get some rings. Let's go. Man, I really do like the fact that all the backgrounds change every special stage. Well, I'm not sure about that because I've only played 5 of them, and there's more, I know. But I think it changes for every special stage, and the backgrounds are always really nice. And they're all so distinct from each other. It's not like, oh yeah, they changed one little unnoticeable thing in the background. No, they changed the entire thing. Different color palettes, different items, different everything. It's so cool. and they always change the racetracks, which I enjoy because I don't want to be playing the same thing over and over again for some emerald. And no, sorry, not for emerald. I don't know why I completely recall the chaos diamonds, but sometimes games make you play the same thing again and again for like a different prize. And let's face it, the chaos emeralds are basically the same thing because they're pretty much the same thing on their own. Like one chaos emerald is equal to another chaos emerald. There's not really a stronger or weaker one. It's just that when they're together, that's when things change and become different. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. And now that I'm talking about the background, I gotta say, those crystals look really cool. Are those like a reference? Please, someone tell me if you know they're a reference. Maybe they're not a reference, but if they are a reference, I really would like to know. You see, because I know Sonic, like I know what he is, I know his games, I like his games, but I'm not really informed in Sonic history. That sounds weird. I know about, like, the main spread Sonic games, like, yeah, he has a partner named Tails, and his partner named Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I know all about that stuff, but I don't know about the small games and, like, the small callbacks. I don't know anything about that. Well, I wouldn't say anything. I know, like, 80%, 70, 50. I know about 40% of things to know. No! It's fine. I'll just find another special stage. There's a lot. Score? No. I appreciate that they increase your score, but like, why does it matter? Because think about it, you don't get anything. Or maybe you do get something. I don't know, but I've never noticed that you get anything from getting more bonus points. But if I do, then I'll keep a lookout on that, and then I'll correct myself in the future. I'm gonna go for the top path on this one. Oh, just gotta go down. Speed. Jump. Yeah. I always go here. Because in Sonic, you always try to get the upper path. No matter what. Because it's always better. I mean, sometimes not, but another special ring. Yeah. See, the special rings are pretty well hidden. I mean, maybe you'll run into one accidentally, like, twice, if you're lucky. Maybe just twice in general. But I believe that they're well hidden enough. I mean, it's not too hard, but it's not too easy to the point where you can get all the Chaos Emeralds by, like, the second zone. Maybe you can. Maybe you can get all the emeralds by the second zone. But I've never been able to do that because I think they're actually pretty well hidden. And you might just say, I'm terrible at looking for secrets. I probably am, and I'm terrible at looking for secrets in a lot of games. But it's never been like a thing where I just keep running and I just find a special ring without even trying to look for it. I mean, maybe once or twice, once in Green Hill Zone, that's probably it. Because I really do enjoy the special stages, so whenever I find, sorry for repeating myself, but whenever I find them, it's always fun, because it's always a different experience, you know? And I think that's a point where they put a lot of effort into the special stages, especially with the graphics. It's a cool 3D graphics, I must admit. I'm not one of those graphic people who just based everything on graphics, but sometimes they are nice. You gotta appreciate them. But this game isn't about going slow, and that's what I'm currently doing. Shortcut! Oh, I hated that. That looked like I could get it. And this looks like I could get it too. Yes. Okay. 3 Chaos Emeralds. Okay. Let's continue on with Chemical Plant Zone. I really enjoy it. Like I said before, I was playing Sonic 2 earlier, and I did play through Emerald Hill Zone, but I forgot to mention that I also played through Chemical Plant Zone, and it was really fun. And I went back because a lot of people kept saying that the first stages of returning zones are almost identical to the originals, and I wanted to see how true that was. And yeah, I gotta admit, the beginning is pretty identical to the first. But then again, their levels are much bigger, a lot more secrets, and Sonic 2 didn't have special stage rings, I think. I might be wrong, like I said, I'm sorry. I can't believe, I keep saying like I said before, and that's gonna get really annoying. But, like I said, this is the last time I say it. I promise this is the last time I say it. No. No! Okay. Saved by air. Okay. I'm not really in the mood for doing this parkour. Looks like I'm not in the mood for being good at the game either. It's fine. Just skipping this entire part. Because I already did it. You guys already saw that I already did this! I don't want to... Okay. You're gonna see me drown. And I'm gonna either get drowned or crushed. Yep. Just take me. No, you know what? I'm just gonna end it already. Just yeah. I'm already dead. You can stop. Sorry. It's just you try to act like you know the level, like, oh yeah, I can just spin dash out of this, but no, you can't, because then the level says you don't know me, and it screws you over. And I'm like, what? I play this level literally 20 times, and then that's the one time I mess up on camera. That is the worst. But anyways, that's over. And let's just forget that ever happened. Because I seriously want to forget that ever happened. I guess... Like I was saying before... Okay. No, I'm not doing this. Charge up? No! Okay. Probably gonna drown again. Nope. Nope. That's not gonna ruin my day again. Because I'm tired of that. It just happened 4 times. And 1 was enough. More than enough, actually. Oh, I just missed that path. It's fine. This part isn't really as bad as the moving block part. This is worst enemy in game. What is it even supposed to be modeled after? A bee? Because if you say it's supposed to be modeled after a bee with those black and white stripes, black and yellow stripes, sorry for being colorblind momentarily, but seriously. But then look at the legs, and it doesn't fly. It's like a spider bee thing that grabs you and then explodes. So it's a bee spider? I don't get it, because why? Why would you add that? It's basically like a bomb that just waits to explode. But then it's more annoying than a bomb, because then it just grabs you out of nowhere. Another boss. Time to take this guy down. Or girl. Not being sexist here, but I think it's a guy, I don't really know. I mean, maybe it's a guy, maybe it's a girl, maybe it's neither. I don't know how machines work. I wonder if I'm just gonna try to get to 4,000 and 42,000, and then I'll stop. Yay. Points don't do anything, but I just want to quench my need for even numbers. I can't do 40. Wait a minute, did that just blink at me? Okay, I have serious questions right now. One of them, is that alive? And 2, why am I questioning anything in a Sonic game? So, guess Guess I'll answer the first one. 1, no, it's not alive. And 2, I don't know why. Sorry. I mean, you can question stuff in Sonic games. It's not like Sonic is perfect or anything. It's not like some of his things don't make any sense. So, but I really do like this level. I don't want you to make, because I have been very mad at this level so far, but I do enjoy it. Well, not this level. Chemical Plant Zone 1. Chemical Plant Zone 1. And you might wonder why I'm going backwards, but there's a secret ring back here. And I plan to get it. No, what? My fault. Come on. Okay. Wait. Jump? Yeah. Always love it when I can do something right. Let's see. Okay. I messed this up before. Not gonna mess it up again. Yes. We're on to the 4th special stage. We're doing this one now, which I enjoy. Okay, so let's think about it. So far we've had giant crystals, fish. I'm trying to remember the other themes. There's orange. Ooh, that's really cool. Wait, I'm gonna make a turn so I can show you guys. I mean, you probably saw it already, but I just want to make sure I get a clear shot. Oh my god, that's a cool crater. And I just got hit. Doesn't matter. That's not a crater. I mean, meteoroid. Meteorite? Whatever it's called. Looks really cool. And really evil. Either way, it's really cool. You know, a thing I kind of don't like about Sonic Mania is the fact that I don't get a lot of the stuff in it. I'm not saying I don't like it, because that's not it at all, but I don't get the stuff that is in the game, because there's some things that happen, like some sections or some mechanics that come from other zones of older, and I'm like, this is completely new, and this has never been in any other game before. But in reality, it's been in 50 other games, and I just don't know them. Wait. Time over. Okay. Okay. Guys, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Yeah. See you guys next time. We're gonna complete Chemical Plant Act 2, and see you guys later.